morning and welcome to WWES TV. My name's McKenna and today is the 8th day of May 2019. Today is the 4th graders field trip to Corydon. Whoop whoop. So don't expect to see them in the hallways today. We have 3 birthdays today. Happy birthday to Parker in Mrs. Merriquin's class, to Lisette in Mrs. Wheeler's class, and last but not least, Ashley in Miss Seibert's class. Remember, all the library books are due Friday. Early book club. These students may come to the library after the broadcast to receive their prize. Carla in Mrs. Smith's class, Michael in Miss Seibert's class, from Miss Fry's, Riley, Wyatt in Mrs. McCool's room, from Miss Platt's class, Quinn, Camden in Mrs. Hart's class, both Lupita and Mila in Mrs. Daymeyer's class, from Mrs. Schoonover's room, Andrew, and Roman in Mrs. Horner's class. And now, here's our proud principal, Mr. Hakeem.
Good morning, everybody, and great job to McKenna. Wow, flying solo today on the broadcast. And 3rd graders, this is kind of like your big test out day of what it's going to be like when you are 4th graders and the real leaders in this building next year. So you guys better hold it together pretty well because there's no 4th graders setting the tone today. So I'm counting on you 3rd graders to do the right thing throughout the day today. Also, thank you to all of you that participated in Bike to School today. How much fun was that? Got to ride our bikes, got to see all the teachers outside. What a great morning for everybody. So thank you to all of you that brought your bikes today and did Bike to School. And finally, today is National School Nurses Day. Mrs. Southward is actually on the 4th grade field trip, but we do want to wish her a happy National School Nurses Day. She does a great job taking care of you guys each and every day. So happy School Nurses Day to Mrs. Southworth. Now, we've got 3 students that are going to be our pledge leaders today, or tomorrow, sorry. These are pledge leaders tomorrow. The first is Eli in Mrs. Wood's class. Eli was caught modeling hard work by taking his time and working so hard on his NWA test to meet his goals. Mrs. Wood and I are so proud of you, Eli. Keep up the great work. Second, I have Isabel in Miss Singleton's class. Isabel was practicing habit number 2 by beginning with the end in mind. She made a plan to pass her 2nd book of sight words. She practiced at home and school to master them. Great job, Isabel. So that's another pledge leader for tomorrow. And finally, my buddy Daniel in Mrs. Smith's class. Daniel was caught modeling being proactive by working hard to do the right thing. We are so proud of you, Daniel. Keep up the great work, bud. Then we've got 2 book fairy visits today. The first is Oliver in Mrs. Schoonover's class. Oliver has grown as a reader this year. He has greatly improved in both fluency and comprehension. And then we have Gabriel in Mrs. Wheeler's class. Gabriel has done an outstanding job at becoming a responsible new Washington Woods student and working hard every day to get all of his work turned in. Awesome job, Gabriel. So you guys will be getting book fairy visits in 3rd grade today. 2 quick jokes. So this one comes from Riley in Miss Fry's class. Riley asks, when do people use their trampolines the most? When do people use their trampolines the most? You guys know? In the springtime. Get it? Because trampolines have spring. That's funny. That's a good one. And then this one comes from Eli in Miss Horner's class. So Eli asks, why did the chicken go to the hospital? To get a tweetment. Oh, that's funny. And what's also funny is somehow this morning during Bike to School, a bird flew into the school. But don't worry, Miss Edwards chased the bird all over the building, and we got that bird out back into the wild. So we don't have a bird in here this morning. Hope you guys have a great day. Let's turn it over to our pledge leaders.
Good morning.
My name is Brayden.
My name is Tyler.
My name is Ivan.
My name is Damien.
My name is Alexis.
Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance
the flag of the United States of America, and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Have a great, wonderful day.
Great job, you guys. High fives, high fives.